All right, everyone, welcome to the most positive channel on the face of the earth. Coming to you from the city of Cincinnati, Mr. Community. Channel all about positivity, putting the spotlight on the homeless crisis, giving life-saving holistic health tips. For over 10 years, I've been paying the homeless to turn in cans, giving them a legal way to make some money. We also pay the children in the community to turn in cans. Just our way of making something out of nothing, turning trash into cash. Go watch our short videos and witness that for yourself. See us out here just spreading some positive energy. The channel all about positive energy, putting the spotlight on the homeless crisis and giving life-saving holistic health tips. Herbalists over hospitals is not even close. Go do your research. You should always do your own research. Keep an open mind to other perspectives, but you should always go do your own research. The Bible says, my people gonna pass away from a lack of knowledge. Don't let that be true when they come to you. That prophecy is already being fulfilled. A lot of people passing away because they put entertainment over education. So when it's time to make some critical decisions in their life, they make the wrong decisions. Don't let that be true when it come to you. Education over entertainment. Herbalists over hospitals, 100%. We welcome everyone to the channel. We don't care about your religion, your political views, your economic status, your race. As long as you're a good person with a good heart, we welcome everyone to the channel. We go live to give positive people a positive platform where you can come mingle, unwind after a long day, feel free to express yourself and be yourself without being judged or trolled. We don't tolerate no negative energy on this channel. We all about positivity, uplifting each other, supporting each other. You never know what someone is going through. So we don't come over here trying to tear people down, look down on people. Only time we look down on someone is when we lifting them up. A lot of people dealing with depression, a lot of people dealing with chronic illnesses, homelessness, on the verge of being homeless, dealing with the loss of loved ones. So we don't want to add to that stress. We're all about uplifting each other, supporting each other. The channel is monetized. The more likes we get, the more views we get, the more subscribers we get, the more funds we can generate. The more funds we can generate, the more people we can help that's dealing with chronic illnesses and homelessness. However, we will not sell our soul for likes and views and subscribers. You come over here being negative, trying to tear someone down, we will throw you a block party. That's where we hit the block button, get rid of you, and hopefully never hear from you again in life or until you change your ways. We're all about uplifting each other, supporting each other. New York, how you doing, family? No, this is the city of Cincinnati, Ohio. Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. First live stream of the day. I'm out here with a heavy heart. I got a lot of loved ones that passed away from chronic illnesses. I lost my best friend a couple years ago, passed away at the age of 49. I talked to him Saturday. By Sunday, he was gone. That happened a few years ago. Then after that, a bunch of other friends and family members started coming down with chronic illnesses, passing away back to back. It haven't stopped since. I'm losing so many friends and family members. I feel like I'm gonna be the last one left. That's a very, very bad feeling. Thank you, family. Man, I tell you, it's hard. Gotta keep going no matter what, though. Man, it's hard times. I got a lot of loved ones that came down with chronic illnesses. I'm into herbal medicine. Let food be thy medicine. So I tried to tell them, do your research. You don't have to run to a hospital when you've been diagnosed with a chronic illness. You don't have to run to big pharma, have them pump you up with prescription medications with harmful side effects. You got time to do research. Compare the two, herbalists and hospitals, and see who got the best track record when it comes to restoring health to people dealing with chronic illnesses. But like a lot of people in this world, my loved ones don't know nothing about holistic health, all the way from Brazil. We have some other people that be checking in from Brazil. Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. Man, it's starting to smell good out here. I'm a vegan, but I can still smell food. I don't know if they got some Mexican food they about to start cooking or smell like pizza. But anyway, I got a lot of loved ones that came down with chronic illnesses. And against my recommendation, my advice, they went to the hospital. And the hospital pumped them up with prescription medications with harmful side effects. Did all kinds of surgeries that left hideous scar marks on their bodies. Just to end up telling them, well, now there's nothing we can do for you, but try to make you comfortable. Try to put you in the hospice and let you waste away. Man, that's some heartbreaking stuff. How you doing, family? This is my work right here. My work is out here putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis, giving life-saving holistic health tips, and giving positive people a positive platform where they can come meet other positive people. So my work is out here doing God's work. That should be all our work. So, you know, luckily I'm in a position where, how you doing, family? I'm in a position where I can do this and I don't have to worry about being homeless, and I still got food to eat. So this is my job, my spiritual job. The most important job in the world is to get out here and give life-saving information to people, put a spotlight on the homeless crisis, support entrepreneurs. So yeah, this is my work. How you doing, Cincy? 513. I'm on my spiritual job. All right, everyone. So like I said, I lost a lot of loved ones with chronic illnesses. They went against my advice, and they went and got some treatment from the hospital when it turned out bad. So I'm out here with a heavy heart. I'm dealing with that. On top of that, I'm dealing with selfish friends and family members that's bickering over insurance. Lord have mercy. They trying to manipulate insurance papers so they can get some money from a loved one that passed away, trying to take over our loved one's house and car. Lord have mercy. Unbelievable. So I'm dealing with a lot, but nonetheless, I'm still going live because this is my job, my spiritual job, to get out here and get this life-saving information right here. This is my job right here, to give life-saving information to the people. Let the people know that they can be healed holistically, that we being lied to. So this is my job right here, and I'm on my job 24/7 around the clock. I'd rather do this than work for corporate America that ain't about serving humanity, that's not about saving lives, just all about making money. This is my job right here, my spiritual job right here. And I will be on live a lot more than this if I wasn't dealing with all the things that I'm dealing with. I used to go live in the morning, in the afternoon, and nighttime. But right now I'm dealing with a lot in my family. So I gotta have family meetings and be taking care of some business. But eventually, if you wondering why I'm always on live, you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till I get back to going live in the morning, going live in the afternoon, and live in the evening. That's the goal, to get back to that. Because my job is to be out here giving life-saving information to the people and putting spotlight on the homeless crisis. I wasn't born to chase money, material things. I wasn't born to go work for corporate America, make other people rich while I'm barely getting by. None of us was born to do that. But we in this matrix, and we've been tricked and dumbed down, brainwashed into thinking that's normal. You wasn't born to chase money and material things. You got to get out of this matrix, out of this rat race. And by the grace of God, through friends and family members, I managed to get up out of the matrix when it comes to working. I got friends and family members that hold me down. So, hey, I managed to get up out of that rat race, going to corporate America, giving them the best years of my life. And I wish the same for you. Because we got a job to do. We got a spiritual job to do. That's way more important than corporate America. You shouldn't be spending majority of your time. You shouldn't be spending more time at your job than you do at home. That is not normal. That's not natural. You shouldn't be spending more time with your co-workers than you do with your friends and family members. That is not normal. That is not natural. We've been tricked into doing that. We've been tricked into thinking that's normal. What is normal is getting out here, finding your spiritual reason for living, creating memories with your loved one, and serving humanity and improving the condition of your community. How you doing, family? I'm doing all right. Hope you're doing okay as well. Just got done talking about my nightmare story in the hospital. I get tired telling that story every time I go live, but herbalists of the hospitals is not even close. If you want to see the nightmare that my loved one and myself went through in the hospital, the negligence in the hospital, the mistakes they was making in the hospital, you can go watch these 2 videos on my channel. All my videos, my live videos where I got the letter R on them, pretty much. You can watch the first 15 minutes of those videos and see the nightmare story that I went through in the hospital. But go watch these 2 videos for sure to see the nightmare that I went through, the nightmare that my loved one went through in the hospital. That convinced me, ain't no doubt about it, herbalists over hospitals. Hospitals are awful when it comes to treating people for chronic illnesses. Go watch these videos on this channel when you get time. Mass police on the block. Tell you all about my nightmare story. 13, Harold, 13. Go watch this video. Tell you about my nightmare story in the hospital. On this channel. All right, those 2 of the videos, but I got many videos where I take my time and I let you know about the nightmare that my loved one went through in the hospital. My loved one went to the hospital just to get a lump checked out. My loved one was feeling good, no pain. My loved one was able to walk, talk. My loved one, internal organs was working good. After being in the hospital, my loved one lost the ability to talk, to swallow food. My loved one ended up with heart disease, kidney damage, all from the hospital medication. Unbelievable. Herbalists of the hospitals, everyone. I'm telling you, from reading, studying, getting in touch with certified herbalists, and I'm telling you from personal experience, herbalists over hospitals, 100% is not even close. They try to put your money on 1P meds. I'm telling you, they are the worst. Then after ruining my loved one with all this prescription medications, they wanted to hurry up and do end-of-life treatment. My loved one's still trying to fight for her life. My loved one is on video saying, no matter what, I want to fight for my life. And these doctors was pushing for end-of-life treatment. We feel like there's nothing else can be done. The medication that ruined your loved one's heart, the medication that took away your loved one's ability to swallow food. So let's just put your loved one out of their misery. Shoot your loved one up with morphine and just let your loved one fade away. That's what they were pushing for. Meanwhile, my loved one on video saying, no matter how crazy I talk as a result of the hospital medication, I want to fight for my life. So we stopped end-of-life treatment about 2 times. Some selfish friends and family members was agreeing with the doctors. They wanted to do end-of-life treatment. Come to find out, behind our back, they was working on insurance. They was trying to manipulate paper that our loved one had set in motion. They wasn't in position to get any money from the insurance that our loved one had set in motion. So behind our back, they was manipulating the insurance paperwork. They was trying to take over our loved one's house and car, so they was agreeing with the doctors. Yes, let's do end-of-life treatment. But me and other friends and family members that really loved our loved one, we stopped that 2 times. We outvoted them. Unbelievable. Same thing happened to you. I'm sorry to hear that, Everyday Media. But go check out our videos. I go in detail and I tell you all about that story on these 2 videos. This one right here entitled Walking the Hood, Mourning Loved Ones, and my buddy. And then another video where I go into details about the crazy stuff that I was going through in the hospital with friends, so-called friends and family members, is this video right here. Mass police on the block, here we go again. But these are only 2 of the videos. Right after it happened, around 7:28, all my live videos after 7:28, they got the letter R in parentheses. I pretty much tell everything that happened in the hospital. But now I'm just getting tired of going over it and over again. It brings back too many painful memories. So you can go check out the stories on them videos if you ain't never heard the story before. You will share it. Thank you, family. We got to get this life-saving information out to the people. We living in some critical times. Times ain't about money. Times ain't about working for corporate America, trying to save up money so you can buy a bunch of junk for your house. We're living in some crucial times. And people need to learn the truth out here. We're living under a diabolical system that's systematically trying to take all of us out. We don't got time to be chasing money and jobs with good benefits. We living in some crucial times. Time to get spiritually protected. Time to get the truth out here to the people by any means. And I'm using social media to do it on my behalf. I'm out here in the community putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis. I'm out here helping the homeless and the children living in poverty as much as I possibly can. I'm using this platform to give information that I think can save people's lives. I advise you do what you can. Do your part. You was bigger than a paycheck, everyone. You was bigger than corporate America. You was not put on the planet to chase money and material things and a good job. We've been put into the matrix. Job, just over broke. That's what a job is. J-O-B, just over broke. They give you just enough money for you can keep coming back to that corporation, making the CEOs richer and richer while you barely get by, wishing your life away, wishing you can hurry up and retire. These days, that's going to be when you're 100 years old, the way the economy is. Wishing your life away. You shouldn't be wishing your life away. Go check out this website, Illuminati News welcome page. A lot of great life-saving information on this website. You is bigger than a paycheck. These jobs are paying to keep you in check. Paycheck. Paying to keep you in check. You can't talk like this on corporate America. Corporation plantation. You can't talk like this. You can't put a spotlight on government corruption. You can't put a spotlight on Big Pharma and how they ruining people's lives out here with medication. You can't talk like this on a corporation. They paying to keep you in check. You talk like this, you lose your job. Paying to keep you in check. You shouldn't be proud to be in that position. You should be trying to get up out of the matrix by any means. And through the help of loved ones and my family members, I managed to get up out of that matrix called corporate America. Maybe one day I'll be forced to go back, but right now, friends and family members and God is keeping me out of that position where I don't have to get the best years of my life to corporate America. That's a blessing. I still got shelter. I still got food. Yes, indeed. I'm out here because I care. Absolutely. I care more about human life than I do about corporate America. I care more about human life than money and material things. That don't mean nothing to me. Just give me shelter, somewhere where I can go to sleep and keep warm, protected from the elements every day. Give me food where I can stay alive and I'm okay. I don't need the most expensive house. I don't need the most expensive food. I'm all about serving humanity and putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis, giving life-saving holistic health tips, spending time with my loved ones, finding my spiritual reason for living. Corporate America and jobs don't compare to that. It's not even close. Just like hospital medicine isn't close to herbal medicine. This called thinking outside the box. So many of us been dumbed down, brainwashed, miseducated. We can't think outside the box. All we know is to do what we've been taught to do ever since we was children. Go to school, get a diploma, go to college, get a degree, get a good job, get married, raise a family, pay bills, go on a vacation, and pass away. Life is way more important than that. Life is way more important than that. All right, everyone. City of Cincinnati. Appreciate everyone supporting positive content. Appreciate everyone hit the like button, the subscribe button, spreading the word about the channel. I'm not very good with technology, everyone. I'm not the best when it comes to talking, but I got a sincere heart. And I'm going to get out here and spread the truth to the best of my ability, no matter what shortcomings I got. And I encourage you to do the same. Get out there and spread the truth about what's going on in the world to the best of your ability. Don't let anyone discourage you. You don't have to have 1 million followers, $1 million. You don't have to talk the best. You don't have to be the most educated. Do what makes you comfortable when it comes to putting the truth out here. And don't let anyone discourage you. If you want to put the truth out here by way of social media, if you only got one person watching you, then that's okay. One person is all it takes. You're doing your job. That one person may take all the information you give them, and they may go start a YouTube channel and reach millions of people. So don't let anyone discourage you. Get out here and do your best to get the truth out here by any means. You know how many people I come across trying to make you feel ashamed because you only got 1 million subscribers, 1 million followers. It's like, why are you up here counting subscribers and followers when you should be counting your blessings? You blessed to still be on this earth and find your spiritual reason for living. A lot of people passing away at the age of 40, 50 years old from chronic illnesses that can be prevented and reversed. You blessed to still be on this earth. And you're doing silly things with the time that you have on this planet. But you can't discourage me. I can have negative subscribers, negative views, and I'm still going live because this is my passion. This is what I love doing. I love walking around in the community, connecting with people. I love spreading life-saving information. I love putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis. I love helping people as much as I possibly can. So you'll never make me feel bad about not having a lot of likes and subscribers or not spending more time in corporate America than I do out here in the community. So try that with someone else and don't work over here. Education over entertainment, everyone. God over Satan, herbalists over hospitals, entrepreneurs that give back to the community over corporate America that's just all about making money. We got to put some sage out here on the negative people. I keep my sage with me to keep these demons away. We got demons in the spiritual realm and we got demons out here in the physical realm. A lot of humans walking around with a bunch of demons attached to them. Because they're always watching negative TV shows, listening to negative music, not realizing that the powers that be into rituals, And they be putting all kind of spirits into these TV shows that y'all be watching. And y'all sit down and watch these negative TV shows and negative music for hours and hours, and all them demons attach themselves to you. And you wonder why you are always miserable, why you're always in a bad mood, why you feel the need to always say something negative. You got a bunch of demons attached to you. You better raise your vibration. The city of Cincinnati, everyone, they be putting all kind of messages to your subconscious. They be doing subliminal rituals and putting subliminal messages in the TV, the commercials, the movie, the music, in the language. Look at the word "the therapist." Y'all see that? The word therapist, which y'all may think Mr. Community need to see a therapist because he don't think like the masses, he think outside the box. Take the first 3 letters of the word therapist. What do that leave you with? There it go right there. Therapist, T-H-E, what's the other word? Can't say it on this platform. Hey, thank you.
Yeah, bro.
I truly appreciate it.
Have a good day, bro.
All right, thank you. God bless you. Still some good people in the world. I tell you, I attract positive people in my life. This guy just came up to me in the middle of talking and just gave me some of these. I'm a vegan, so I don't eat this, but guess what? I'm gonna give it away to some of the homeless people out here, but it's the act. It's the act that counts. There you go right there, giving more stuff away to people. Still some good people in the world. I love that. I love that I attract positive people in my life. Raise your vibration, everyone. That's one of the holistic health tips. Surround yourself around positive people. It's a scientific fact that being mad, angry, stressed out, and depressed can weaken your immune system and make you sick. So if you got negative people in your life, every time they come around, they got something negative to say. They're not happy, so they don't want you to be happy. Get them people out of your life. That include friends and family members. If you have to love them from a distance, love them from a distance, but protect your precious energy. Keep negative people out of your life. That way you can attract positive people. Life is short, life is fragile. There's enough negativity in the world. You don't need negative people in your life. Good guy just came up and just said, "Here, brother." And guess what? He wasn't even the same color as me. That's another thing. This was a white gentleman that gave me this. Don't let this world get us caught up in divide and conquer. That's what this system is all about, dividing and conquering the people. How you doing, sir? If you unscramble the word America, you get I am race. Unscramble the word America, you get I am race. Because the powers that be love to use the race card to keep people divided. And they want to put that in your subconscious. They want to have you obsessed with race. They all about divide and conquer. You got good and bad people in every race. Don't judge a book by its cover. The beauty within would be so hard to discover. Judge people based on how they treat you. Don't fall for divide and conquer. We don't have to agree on everything. Long as we got a good heart, that's all that matters. We should unite right there. We don't have to have the same religion, same political views. Long as we agree that we want what's best for humanity and our family. You concentrate on what you have in common. The powers that be don't want you to do that. They want us arguing over race, politics, foolishness, so they can keep us divided and conquered while they try to get rid of us, all of us. You used to watch negative YouTube channels, got you off of that. Now you pray, eat, love, and stay alone. There you go. I appreciate that, family, and I do the same. I'd rather be alone than to be surrounded by negative people. And there's a whole bunch of positive YouTube channels out here. I'm gonna start sharing all the positive YouTube channels out here, because there are a lot of positive YouTube channels out here, and they make sense of entertainment. One positive channel is Dalen Spratt. D-A-L-E-N, last name Spratt. S-P-R-A-T-T. I love that channel. I go to that channel every day. This gentleman go around with this thing called the Spirit Box. You can download the Spirit Box from the App Store. You can get the Spirit Box from Amazon. The Spirit Box allows you to communicate with spirits. I ain't gonna say it probably do. I ain't gonna say maybe. I'm letting you know right now, it lets you communicate with spirits. Dalen Spratt, he showed this on his YouTube channel, and I always go and do it myself. Someone tell me something, I want to go test it myself. I download the Spirit Box, and I was able to communicate with one of my loved ones that made the transition from the physical realm to the spiritual realm. So I'm telling you right now, it is very real. It do work. I'm telling you from experience, I don't got no reason to lie to you. I download the Spirit Box, and I say, let me give this a try. And I was able to communicate with one of my loved ones that made the transition from the physical realm to the spiritual realm. Man, life is something else. The spiritual realm is very real, everyone. This world is very fake. The food is fake. Friends and family members, a lot of them are fake. During the good times, they love you. During hard times, they'll betray you. They smile in your face, behind your back, they're trying to tear you down. The politicians are fake. When the camera is on, they say whatever they think you want them to say. When the camera go off, they plotting to poison your food, your water supply, putting chemtrails in the sky to ruin your health. The medical field is fake. They give you prescription medications to ruin your health, but they telling you that the medication, you can't live without it. Meanwhile, a lot of them won't take the medications that they prescribe themselves. They wouldn't recommend it to their own loved ones. They wouldn't do the chemo, the radiation themselves, but they telling you, you need to do it. The reality shows are fake. Scripted shows calling it reality shows. This world is fake. The spiritual realm is very real. They got us thinking backwards. They don't want you to tap into your spiritual power. Because the powers that be, they tap into the negative power. They tap into that satanic power. And they know God is way more powerful than Satan. And they know if we tap into that power called God, we win, they lose. So they try to convince you to be an atheist. They put lies in the Bible, then they point out the lies that they put in the Bible. Because they want to turn you against the Bible. They say, hey, look, this is a lie right here. Look how crazy this is in the Bible. Do anything to try to keep you from tapping into that spiritual force known as God. Because if we tap into that force, enough of us tap into that force, and God respond, this satanic world gonna crumble overnight. And that's what the powers that be don't want us to know. So they try to convince us not to tap into that spiritual force. They put lies in the Bible, then they point out the lies in the Bible. Try to turn us against the Bible. H-O-L-Y, Holy Bible. Whole lie. H-O, whole, L-Y, lie. They try to convince you the Holy Bible is a whole lie. Putting that into your subconscious. This is spiritual warfare. We're battling against spiritual wickedness in high places. We can't defeat the powers that be when it comes to weapons. They got armed forces. They got all kind of weapons. We can't compete with them like that. But we got the most powerful weapon ever, and that's God, and they know that. They don't want us to tap into that power. We tap into that power, they lose. And they put it into your face all the time, who they worship, what they into. They just figure you too dumbed down, brainwashed, miseducated. You're dealing with the everyday hardships of life to pay attention to what they're doing to your subconscious. But the powers that be let you know who they worship all the time. Subliminal messages in the TVs, in the commercials, in the emblems, and the logos all throughout America, in their language, in their holidays. Unscramble the word Santa, you get Satan. That is not a coincidence. Santa and Satan depicted as running around in red. That's not a coincidence. They tricked you into having your children running around worshiping their God. and don't even realize it. I love Santa. Unscramble Santa, you get Satan. I love Satan. They don't care how they get your children to worship their God. Long as they get your children to worship their God. They don't care if they got to trick your children into doing that. The subconscious is very powerful. The subconscious know that if you unscramble the word Santa, you get Satan. Spiritual warfare, that's where we at right now. They using magic, they using spells on us. Go study ancient Egyptian history. Spells and magic's been around for a long time. The ancient Egyptians that brought us one of the 7 wonders of the world, the pyramids, they always talked about the spiritual realm, spells. And I think they know more than us. They build the pyramids. Did they get help building the pyramids? Who knows? But they did that, and we still trying to figure out how they did that. So we can't write the ancient Egyptians off as a bunch of quacks. They did something that we can't do today. Them pyramids, one of the 7 wonders of the world. Go study ancient Egyptian history. They always talked about the spiritual realm. They always talked about magic. They even nicknamed him Saint Nick. Absolutely. And people don't even know. Let me tell you something else about the subliminal messages, all the rituals that they do. In the Bible, God told Satan, if you bow down before me, I will present you with everything that you want. Now let me tell you how they got you doing this during Christmas. In the book of Isaiah already says you shouldn't decorate trees with gold. You shouldn't do that, but we do it anyway. Now, just like Jesus, Satan told Jesus, if you bow down before me, I will give you gifts. I will give you everything that you want. What do you do on Christmas? On Christmas, you put gifts under the tree, right? The tree that the Bible told you not to decorate to begin with in the book of Isaiah. Look that up in the book of Isaiah. I can't remember the exact chapter and verse. It may be 65 verse 5, something like that. Just Google it. The Bible says you shouldn't decorate trees. But remember remember Satan told Jesus, if you bow down before me, I will give you the gifts. I will give you everything you want. On December 25th, what do you do? What do you have your children do? You decorate the tree, don't you? Just like the Bible told you not to. In order for your children to get the gifts that's right here, what do your children have to do? Your children got to bow down to get them gifts, don't they? Watch me drop to my knees. I got to drop to my knees in order to get them gifts under the Christmas tree, don't I? You see how they tricking you? They got you bowed down before Satan. You unscribe the word Santa, you get Satan. You bow down to get your gifts because you worshiping their God, Satan, December 25th. Learn the truth, everyone. We're being played with. This is spiritual warfare. You ain't gonna get this kind of truth from the government. You ain't gonna get this kind of information from a corrupt educational system. I don't care if you go to private school, you go to college. You ain't gonna get this information from the television, telling lies to your vision. You better wake up and learn the truth. This is spiritual warfare. They declare spiritual warfare on us. And we out here worried about a job, J-O-B, just over broke. A job where they give you a paycheck, paying to keep you in check. You can't talk about it like this on a corporation, AKA on a plantation. You talk like this, you won't get your paycheck. They'll kick you off of their workforce. You know they tell you no politics and no spirituality in the workplace. But they putting God we trust on their dollar bills. But they locking God out of work and they locking God out of the schools. But got in God we trust on the dollar bills. God ain't allowed in the schools. God ain't allowed in the workplace. How you gonna put a ban on God? This is God's earth, you fool. God is allowed everywhere. But they done dumbed us down, got us thinking that's normal. Yeah, keep God out of school, keep God out of the workplace. You keep God in your heart and you keep God wherever you go. You don't tell God you gotta wait outside until I'm done in school. God, you gotta wait outside till I'm done working. They're trying to strip you of your spirituality. You let them do that, you are doomed. And a lot of us are doomed. A lot of us worship money and don't even realize it. You say, through God, anything is possible. Through God, anything is possible. And then after that, I say, where you going? Oh, I'm going to work. You going to work? Yeah. Without this job, I can't pay my bills. Without this job, I can't take care of my family. You just said through God, anything is possible. So get out here and do God's work. The powers that be is doing all kinds of satanic rituals in the world. Let's get out here and do God's work. Let's spread this knowledge and let people know what's going on. Man, they don't pay the bill. I ain't doing that. They don't put food on the table. But you just said through God, anything is possible, you hypocrite. A lot of us worship money. These jobs is your God. The money is your profits. Been tricked into worshiping money and don't even realize it. And now they're taking your God from you. They shut down all kinds of government programs, government shutdown, devaluing the dollar bill. They taking your God from you. That's what you get for worshiping money. 42 million people going without food stamps this month. That's how much this satanic government care about God's children. Spiritual warfare. They're not done collapsing the economy. They just getting started. All right, everyone, let me get into what the channel is all about. I normally don't start off that heated, but someone said something in the comment section that just kind of sent me off. Education over entertainment, everyone. This is Mr. Community, the city of Cincinnati, most positive channel on the face of the earth, devoted to putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis, giving lifesaver holistic health tips. For over 10 years, I've been paying the homeless and the children to turn in cans, giving them a legal way to make some money. That's my job, my spiritual job. We got several videos where you can witness that for yourself. Go watch our short videos and see me out here doing my job, my spiritual job, going to the homeless camps, paying the children to turn in cans, turning trash into cash, making something out of nothing, doing the best we can to help God's children out here that's on hard times. We got people out here decorating pumpkins today. All right, so the channel is devoted to putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis, giving lifesaver holistic health tips. Go watch our short videos, and you can see me out here paying the homeless and the children to turn in cans, trying to make something out of nothing, giving them a legal way to make some money. On them short videos, you can see us out here doing all kinds of acts of kindness. Sometimes it be elderly people out here that need help getting to their destination. So we help them out with that. That's our job. Serving humanity, doing spiritual work, not worried about no money, worried about the condition of our fellow human being and the condition of this world that's being abused by the powers that be. Give me a minute. What's my job? I work for God, you work for man, you work for corporate America. Who got the best boss? All right, go watch our short videos, everyone. Every time we go live, feel free to share your cash out, your PayPal if you are on hard times. Every time we go live, nothing to be ashamed of. The powers that be collapse the economy on purpose. That's how they control people. So ain't nothing to be ashamed of if you're on hard times. Feel free to share your cash out and your PayPal. Feel free to ask your fellow human being for some help every time I go live. Just like I ask you for some help every time I go live. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you could donate to the channel, donate to the channel so we can get some life-saving fruits and vegetables out here to the homeless and to the people dealing with chronic illnesses. When we go live, if you just want to mingle in the chat, connect with old friends, meet new friends, feel free to do that. You got a business you want to promote your business. We are very pro-entrepreneur. We want to see everyone doing so good in life that you don't have to get the best years of your life to corporate America. Funk that. You wasn't born to chase money and material things. You're being tested. If I put you down here on this earth in flesh and put you under the leadership of satanic people, would you conform to the ways of this world? Or no matter what, no matter how hard it is, would you try to get up out of that hell? Don't fail the test. Don't conform to the ways of this world. I'm trying to get out of hell. Not only am I trying to get out of hell, I'm trying to destroy hell on my way out. A lot of people looking for a comfortable spot in hell. They're not trying to get out. They know the flames is coming. They know this world is going to burn them up eventually. But long as it burn up someone else before it get to them, and meanwhile you got shiny things like money and cars until the flame make its way to you, a lot of people comfortable with that. A lot of people looking for a comfortable spot in hell instead of trying to escape. Lunatics. Hey fam, how y'all doing? All right, God bless y'all. So every time we go live, feel free to share your cash out, your PayPal. If you're on hard times, feel free to ask your fellow human being for some help, some assistance. If you got a YouTube channel that you want to grow, feel free to share your channel. Let us know how we can find your channel. Subscribe to your channel and support you. Appreciate everyone supporting positive content. Pretty soon I'll be giving a holistic health tips like I always do. I'll be giving you the name of certified herbalists and holistic doctors like I always do. These are certified holistic doctors and herbalists. They went to medical school, in case you're impressed with titles. You should be impressed with results, not titles. You can learn some life-saving information from a homeless person. You can get some information that can ruin your life from someone that went to medical school. Matter of fact, that's likely what you're gonna get from someone that went to medical school, because they're under federal guidelines. They're not taught to get to root cause of your illness. They taught to push prescription medications with harmful side effects. They're all about pushing you towards big pharma. Big pharma is all about making big dollars. Wealth over health. The money is in the illness, not in the wellness. They don't make money from healthy people. They make money from sick people. They're not trying to put themselves out of business. Learn the truth. Wake up. Educate yourself. Education over entertainment. That's why hospitals with big pharma never get to the root cause of your illness. They just suppress your symptoms and make you think you're getting better. That way they can make you a customer for life. These are fall events coming up this week. We're gonna get here to all these events, God willing. We got music, we got entertainment. So we'll be out here all next week checking these events out. Like I said about the hospital, they never get to the root cause of your illness. They just suppress your symptoms and make you think you're getting better. The money is in the illness, not in the wellness. They don't make money from healthy people. I've been a vegetarian ever since I was in high school. Then I graduated to being a vegan. I'm on the verge of being a raw vegan. I haven't been to the hospital for a medical condition in over 30 years. Take care of your body and your body will take care of you, plain and simple. Rick Slick, how you doing, family? One of our regular family members. Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day, Rick Slick. Always good seeing you in the chat. Very good soul. The world need more Rick Slicks in the world. First live stream of the day. Been out here for a little over 50 minutes. They got people out here decorating pumpkins. Later on through the week, we're going to have live music, everyone. All throughout the week, we're going to have live music, all kind of concerts. And later on today, if I'm not too busy, we're going to have church in the hood around 7 p.m. Second live stream of the day. We got good people that come out here, give away food and clothes to people that's homeless and on hard times. They be singing for people, praying for people. They do that every Monday around 7 p.m. And if I got the time, I go down there and I live stream that, bringing positivity to the world. Love and peace. I hope everyone have a blessed day. Thank you, family. That's what we need. See, that's what I want on this channel. And I would love to have 1 million people like that. 1 million people coming over here with positivity. You know how much positive energy we can put out in the universe? We can change the world overnight if we get that much positive people coming over here, spreading positive words, uplifting each other, encouraging each other. Because that's all this life is energy. It's a battle of energy. It's a battle of spirits. Right now, negative people is putting out more negative energy than good people putting out positive energy. So we need to change that, and we can change the world overnight. We need more good people uplifting each other, supporting each other, and just saying positive things to each other. That produces positive energy. This whole world is energy. We come together and do that, and we can change the world overnight. That's what the powers that be don't want you to know. That's why the Bible told you, you're not dealing with flesh. You're dealing with spiritual wickedness in high places. This is spiritual warfare, everyone. Good people just got to come together and put this positive energy out here in the universe and change the world overnight. Love and peace, love and peace. Thank you, family. Truly appreciate that. All right, so like we say, herbalists over hospitals, everyone, you can be healed 100%. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. Herbalists over hospitals. I'm gonna give you the name of certified herbalists and holistic doctors every time I go live. Go look them up. If you're not dealing with medical issues, still go look them up. These days, chronic illness is on the rise, so you may be dealing with one soon. You may have a loved one that's dealing with some medical issues, and you can bless them with this information. You can get them well. You don't have to be a doctor to heal someone, everyone. All you have to do is read and study and do your research, and you can heal someone in your family that's dealing with a chronic illness. Ain't that something? You can heal someone in your family just by giving them this life-saving information. You learn someone in your family got lupus, cancer, diabetes. You don't have to go to medical school. You don't have to be a doctor. You can be the one to save the life of your loved one. By learning the truth, telling your loved one, you need an herbalist. You need to go raw vegan till you are healed. That means eat nothing but organic fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables got flavonoids and chlorophyll and other ingredients that kill cancer cells and build the immune system. You could be the one to get that life-saving information to one of your loved ones that's dealing with a health issue, and you can restore health to one of your loved ones without them going to the hospital. It can be done 100%. You can be healed 100%. Time to get the truth out here to the people. Too many people passing away from preventable illnesses. Illnesses that can be reversed. We got to read, study, get this truth out here to the people. That's our job. We work for God. That's our job. We were spirits before we were flesh. We got to get back to our spiritual job. A lot of us out here on our physical job, working for corporate America, and not doing nothing spiritually. And that's why the world is messed up. Herbalists over hospitals, everyone. Let me give you the holistic health tips. Name of some herbalists as I make my way throughout downtown. Like I said, second live stream of the day around 7 p.m. We're going to have church in the hood. Appreciate everyone hitting the like button, the subscribe button. We got lives to save. So I appreciate everyone that donate to the channel so we can get out here and save some lives. Get some organic fruits and vegetables and herbs to the people out here dealing with illnesses. If you want to see me going around giving away fruits and vegetables and life-saving herbs to homeless people, to people dealing with chronic illnesses, educating the parents that got sick children about herbs, donate to the channel so we can stop being all talk and be more action. Get out here and save some lives. You can donate to the channel. You can support the channel in several ways. You can donate every time we go live. And I'm going to start pushing this more and more because we got to put our money where our mouth is. This world is obsessed with money. So if you want to help poor people, unfortunately, you got to have money. If you want to get some life-saving herbs to people that's dealing with chronic illnesses, battling for their lives, unfortunately, you got to have money. That's how sick this world is. They'll let people go homeless. They'll let people pass away if you don't got money. So I'm going to start promoting my Cash App, my PayPal more and more. And I encourage you to do the same. Create a public platform. Dedicate yourself to this kind of work. And ask people for help. We got lives to save out here. So if you want to see me going around giving away organic fruits and vegetables, educating people about holistic health, you can donate to the channel by way of super sticker, super thanks, buy super thanks, super chat. You can donate to the PayPal H Taylor 509, HTAYLOR 509. And you can donate to the Cash App, $ Mr. Helping the Homeless. Cash Out, $ Mr. Helping the Homeless. This look like the kale that I'll be juicing for one of my heart recipes. Nature is so powerful. Nature is way more healing than man, everyone. Let food be thy medicine. Herbalists over hospitals. And if you're doing something that deserves attention and support, every time I go live, let everyone know what you're doing. Let us know how we can support you. Ask for donations. If you're doing something positive, if someone donate to you and not to this channel, I don't care. As long as you're doing something positive. When you come to this channel, let everyone know what you're doing. Ask for some support. All right, everyone. Humanism over capitalism, Hurl number 13. Humanism over capitalism, that's what the channel is all about. We don't place money over human life. A lot of homeless people out here, unfortunately, and that's terrible. On this channel, our mentality, all basic human necessities should be absolutely free. We know that's not reality, but we're going to keep putting it out there in the universe until it be. Everything human beings need in order to sustain life should be absolutely free. Nothing to debate about. Did you got a heart or what? Human beings need shelter. When it get cold out here, you should be sleeping on the concrete. Shelter is a necessity, not a want. Every human being should have a decent place to call home, absolutely free. Humanism over capitalism. If you want a mansion with 20 million rooms, you should have to work for that. But all humans deserve a decent place to call home, absolutely free. Can't put no money value on human life. Human beings need food. That's a necessity, not a want. How you gonna charge people for food? People need food in order to live, fool. That's a necessity, not a want. That's not a privilege. Decent food should be absolutely free. Food that nature give us for free should remain free. Nature know what we need in order to survive, and nature give it to us for free. Fruits and vegetables, seeds, legumes. Nature give us all that for free, and it should remain free. But the powers that be are a bunch of control freaks and lunatics. They like to violate nature. They like to take things that nature give us for free, put pesticides on it, and then put it in a store and charge us for it, like the demons that they are. Got the nerve to put in God we trust on their dollar bills. Bunch of demons. Clean food should be absolutely free. Not nasty processed food. Food that would make you sick, take years off your life. Not disgusting meat. Your body is the temple of God, not a pet cemetery. You shouldn't be putting dead animals in your body. What is you, a Neanderthal, a caveman? Running around biting animals in the butt, calling it food. Call it what it is, dead animal flesh. That is not a steak, that's not a hamburger, that's not a hot dog, that's dead animals you're eating. Your food shouldn't have eyeballs and a heart and parents. Your food shouldn't try to run from you. Everything with life want to sustain life. Everything with life want to keep life. Leave these animals alone. Nature gives you everything you need in order to survive and thrive. Everything you need to be strong, nature give it to you. Organic fruits and vegetables, nuts and seeds.
There's two things.
Biggest lie, talking about you need protein from dead animals. No, you don't. Go do your research. Go check out Master Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I. Go check out his website. Check out his videos on YouTube. He tell you about the protein lie. You don't need protein from dead animals in order to live a healthy life. Stop letting the powers that be lie to you. Stop eating dead animals. Be civilized. Your body is not a pet cemetery. Plus these meats been shot up with hormones, antibiotics, everything that go inside these animals go inside you once you eat them. You are what you eat from your head to your feet. You eat death, you feel like death. And you wonder why you're always sick. Eating sick food and you wonder why you're sick. Eating death and wonder why you feel like death. Eating hamburgers and steaks, talking about this is juicy. Juice comes from fruit. That's coming out of that hamburger and steak is animal fluid. Very nasty and disgusting. You want juice, go eat fruits. That ain't no juicy hamburger. That ain't no juicy steak. That's animal fluid. Stay away from processed food. Stay away from meat. Stay away from junk food and pop, alcohol. You want to be on the earth for a long, healthy time. Eat nature's superfoods. Food that comes from soil, food that comes from the ground. You want a better life? Eat better food, plain and simple. Don't let your appetite control you. You control your appetite. Eat fresh fruits and vegetables. You want a better life? Eat better food. Organic fruits and vegetables. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. When you go to the grocery store, read the ingredients before you make a purchase. When you come across big old words you never saw in your life, words you can't even pronounce, put that so-called food item back on the shelf unless you want to be visited by the Grim Reaper, aka death. Unless you want to take your last breath, eating bad will catch up with you eventually. It may take 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, it'll catch up with you eventually. Dying over food is not worth it. So go check out these master herbalists, Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I, outstanding herbalist from St. Louis. Got his own land, grow his own fruits and vegetables, get water from his own land. Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I. Very active on Instagram, Facebook. The powers that be keep taking his YouTube channel down. However, just type his name in YouTube. If he put up another YouTube channel, which he keep doing, some life-saving videos will pop up. Even if they took his YouTube channel down again, he have other interviews out there with other YouTubers. Type in Yahki Awaken and learn some life-saving information. Y-A-H-K-I, Yahki Awaken, outstanding herbalist from St. Louis. Got his own healing clinic in St. Louis. You can make arrangements to have one-on-one time with this master herbalist, Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I. Another outstanding herbalist that I get my life-saving formulas from, my full body detoxes from, to Udi Mayat Ra. His website is called divinemedicinals.com. D-I-V-I-N-E, divinemedicinals.com. Go check out his website. Another outstanding herbalist. He's very active on Twitter. Go follow Divine Medicinals on Twitter. And go check out his website, YahkiAwaken.com. Prepare to have your life change forever. He get life-saving information. All right, everyone, if this phone shut down, this is an old phone, everyone. I don't pretend to be something I'm not. I'm not rich. I don't have a lot of money. I'm into holistic healing. I'm into letting food be thy medicine. I got a lot of loved ones dealing with health issues. So I'm spending my money on organic fruits, raw vegetable nut seeds, and essential oils, on juicers and blenders, dehydrators. I'd rather invest in the health of my loved ones that's dealing with chronic illnesses as opposed to buying new phones. So if the phone shut down, all I got to do is hit the reboot button and we'll be right back. And it normally shut down about 2 times every time we go live. You want to see me with better equipment, donate to the channel. $ Mr. Helping the Homeless. All right, let me give you some holistic health tips, everyone. Health tips to keep you on this planet for a long, healthy time. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, support positive content, donate to the channel. $ Mr. Helping the Homeless, so we can get some life-saving herbs and food to the homeless people and people dealing with chronic illnesses. First holistic health tip, surround yourself around positive people. It's a scientific fact that being mad, angry, stressed out, depressed can weaken your immune system and make you very sick. So if you got negative people in your life, every time they come around, they got something negative to say. They are miserable, so they want you to be miserable. Get them people out of your life. That includes friends or family members. If you have to love them from a distance, love them from a distance, but protect your, keep negative people out of your life. Next holistic health tip, get yourself a juicer and start juicing organic fruits and vegetables. 2 stories about juicing. But first, every time you juice, you should make sure your juice recipe got more vegetables than fruit. You should make sure all your ingredients are organic. And every time you juice, make sure you make at least 8 ounces so it can be effective. And juice as much as you possibly can if you're dealing with a chronic illness. Juice, juice, juice like crazy. My mother was diagnosed with stage 3 kidney disease. So bad she thought she was gonna have to ask one of her children for a kidney. I don't believe in messing with the human body when it comes to healing from a chronic illness. You've been in a car accident, go to the hospital. You've been assaulted, call these people right here, then go to the hospital. If you are in excruciating pain, go to the hospital. But if you've just been diagnosed with a chronic illness, relax, breathe. Your body is a self-healing mechanism. Your body is always in process of healing itself. You think you're getting sick and your body is detoxifying. Your body is healing itself. Work with your body, not against your body. Don't let anyone tell you different. You can be healed holistically. Stop taking medical advice from people that benefit from you being sick, big pharma, in hospitals. The money is in the illness, not in the wellness. They make money from sick people. The sicker you are, the richer they become. Plain and simple. I almost needed myself a hospital. They say walk, but the cars don't stop. Never assume that someone's gonna do the right thing. The sicker you are, the richer they become. Hospitals are big pharma. They get all kind of kickbacks from performing unnecessary surgeries and giving you toxic medication. Don't be their guinea pig. Don't be their tool for them to become richer and richer. Herbalists over hospitals, do your research. So instead of getting my mother a kidney, we got her a juicer. Because I don't believe in removing the tonsils. I don't believe in root canals, none of that. Work with your body, not against your body. So we got my mother a juicer. And my mother has a whole bunch of bad habits, unfortunately. She's overweight. You got to get that weight together if you want to be healthy. You can't be fat and healthy. You got a gut, you got to get rid of the gut. Begins in your gut bacteria. You got to get your gut together. Lose all that stomach fat. My mother is a chain smoker. She's trying to... All right, we back. I told you this crazy phone is cheap and it be shutting down. But nonetheless, I was talking about how juicing got my mother kidneys together. My mother have a whole bunch of other bad habits. She's a chain smoker, unfortunately. That's a disgusting habit. Why do the powers that be sell cigarettes, knowing cigarettes causes health problems, causes cancer? Then the powers that be turn around and tell us they're looking for a cure for cancer. Stop selling things that cause cancer. But they don't care because they're a bunch of demons, reptilians from another dimension that believe in worldly population. My mother is a chain smoker. She's trying her best to quit smoking. She's overweight, trying her best to get that together. And she still eat processed food. She's trying her best to eat more healthy, trying to be a vegan, trying to get her to lean more towards whole food, organic fruits and vegetables. That's what you need when you're dealing with an illness. No vegan food, you need to go whole food, organic fruits and vegetables strictly. So she's struggling with all that. But even while struggling with all that, Hurl, Ashe. Even while struggling with all that, them bad habits, my mother was able to reverse her stage 3 kidney disease by juicing organic fruits and vegetables on a regular basis. She can only afford the juice twice a month. You got a chronic illness, you need the juice as much as you possibly can. You're dealing with a chronic illness, you need the juice 13 times a day, really. But that's a lot of juice and that's a lot of money. Don't get discouraged if you can't afford the juice 13 times a day. Welcome to the club. So my mother started juicing what she could afford, and that's what you need to do. Juice according to what you can afford. 13, Harold Ashe. My mother can only juice twice a month, so that's what she did. When you can only juice a certain amount instead of juicing 13 times a day, it's just gonna take you longer to heal. It took my mother about a year to heal, but she did heal eventually by juicing organic fruits and vegetables. Organic fruits and vegetables does a body good, not milk, like we've been taught as children, like we've been brainwashed. Milk does a body good. No, it don't. Organic fruits and vegetables does a body good. Milk is terrible for the body. Dairy is terrible. Stay away from dairy. Dairy is scary. Stay away from eggs and cheese. These days, they got dairy-free everything anyway. Dairy-free eggs, dairy-free cheese, plant-based eggs, dairy-free ice cream. Stay away from dairy. Dairy is scary. Got a Cincinnati local celebrity out here being interviewed. Marty, a former Riz announcer. All right, got a little distracted by news people down here. Home of the Cincinnati Reds. But over here, we all about education over entertainment. The system got us playing baseball, football, basketball while they cutting off our balls. Education over entertainment. All right, everyone, back to juicing. Juicing got my mother kidneys together, juicing organic fruits and vegetables. I know we've been taught milk does a body good, but no, it don't. Animal milk is for animals. Human milk is for humans. Go check out Dr. Milton Mills, M-I-L-T-O-N, last name Mills, M-I-L-L-S, outstanding holistic doctor. And he tell you why you need to stay away from milk and dairy. Dairy is scary. So go check out Dr. Milton Mills. Juicer got my mother kidneys together. Took her from stage 3 kidney disease to normal. Another story about juicing. My cousin, a registered nurse for over 40 years, had to retire due to a chronic illness. She did everything she was trained to do in dumb you down medical school. Did everything the hospital told her to do, nothing was working. Her health was continuing to deteriorate. She got in touch with me because she know I'm into holistic healing. I gave her the same recipe that I gave my mother, the recipe that I got from the juice lady. Within 3 days, my cousin, a registered nurse for over 40 years, got in touch with me and let me know she wanted to learn more about holistic healing. Because in just 3 days, she was feeling full of energy and having regular bowel movements again. All this from a registered nurse for over 40 years. Why she didn't know this, although she went to medical school. Because like I said before, in medical school, they're all about pushing you towards big pharma. They don't teach nutrition as a means for healing the human body. They want to push you towards prescription medication. The money is in the illness, not in the wellness. So juicing got my cousin, a registered nurse for over 40 years, got her together also. Juicing organic fruits and vegetables does a body good. Go do your research. Herbalists over hospitals is not even close. You can be healed holistically 100%. This ain't wishful thinking. This is facts. Go do your research. Keep an open mind. All right. More holistic health tips. Get outside in nature, everyone. Nature is your friend. You need to get out of the house with all this Wi-Fi. Your body needs fresh air. Your lungs need fresh air. Get outside in nature at least 30 minutes a day. Exercise 30 minutes a day. The easiest exercise you can do is what I'm doing right now, and that's walk. Walk 30 minutes a day. If you're lucky enough to live in an area where the sun is out year round, lucky you. Walk in the sun 30 minutes a day. That's where you get your vitamin D from. The sun makes you sweat. When you sweat, you get toxins out of your body. The sun is a natural steam sauna. If you're dealing with a major chronic illness, if you're in real bad shape, you need to walk in the sun 2 hours a day. Eat nature's superfoods, food that come from the soil, from the ground, from the trees, organic fruits, raw vegetables, nuts, and seeds. Stay away from processed food, man-made food. Eat food that nature gave you, food that God gave you. Go to Amazon, type in raw nuts. Raw nuts, very good for the human body. Raw Brazil nuts, very good for breast health. All the women worried about breast cancer, 5 raw Brazil nuts a day. They also have other health benefits, good for men and women. Raw walnuts, raw almonds, raw cashews. Include that in your diet, all good for the human body. Raw sprouted pumpkin seeds, good for the heart. You're having some heart issues, get some raw sprouted pumpkin seeds. Nature is so powerful. Flax seeds and chia seeds, put them in your oatmeal, put them in your smoothies. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. Next health tip, learn about grounding. Grounding is where you find some grass. Get reconnected to Mother Earth. Hopefully grass that don't have a bunch of pesticides in it. Take your shoes off. Walk in the grass, stand in the grass 20 minutes daily. All the electrons from the earth is going to shoot up through your body by way of your bare feet. That's good for inflammation. That's good for chronic illnesses. I know for a lot of people that's hard to believe. We've been dumbed down, brainwashed, miseducated. We think man is way more powerful than nature, like a bunch of fools. There's a documentary free on YouTube called Earthing the Movie. EARTHING, Earthing the Movie. All about the health benefits of grounding, taking your shoes off, standing in the grass, 20 minutes daily. Read, study, education over entertainment. What you don't know can cost you your life. What you do know can save your life. Plain and simple. Education over entertainment. Go check out Grounding. Go check out Earthing the Movie, free on YouTube. Next health tip, drink alkaline water and spring water from mason jars, from a glass. Stay away from tap water. Stay away from plastic bottles. Unless the plastic bottle says no BPA. Drink alkaline water and spring water from mason jars, from a glass. The powers that be, the Illuminati, the Bilderberg, the Rothschilds, 13 satanic bloodline, the hidden hand, the secret government, the satanic Masons, the Rockefellers, the Bilderbergs. You may just call them the government. They are way worse than the government. These are demons, reptilians. The Bible calls them spiritual wickedness in high places. They done poisoned the food and water supply because they believe in world depopulation. So you need to stay away from tap water. Get some water filters for your home. It's not even safe to bathe in this nasty tap water. Or the war, how you doing, family? Just out here walking and strolling. Little morning live stream. Ain't much going on right now doing the first live stream. But we'll be going live again later on today for Church in the Hood around 7 p.m. On the war, very good family right there from Ohio. Always good seeing you on the war. All right, let me continue with the holistic health tips. Drink alkaline water and spring water from mason jars, from a glass. Stay away from tap water. Try not to drink from plastic bottles. If you drink from a plastic bottle, make sure your plastic bottle says no BPA. Juice organic fruits and vegetables as much as you possibly can. Eat nature superfoods, food that come from the ground, organic fruits, vegetables, raw nut seeds. Use essential oils like organic peppermint oil, organic frankincense oil. You need a water filter? So do I. I always share that as a holistic health tip. And I need a water filter myself, to be honest with you. I got to get another one. We have one at the house, but I got to get another one. So much going on in the family. So much chaos in the house that you lose this and you lose that. So I got to get another water filter. All right, everyone. Those are holistic health tips. I gave you the name of two outstanding herbalists, Yahki Awaken, YAHKI, and Divine Medicinals, DIVINE, Divine Medicinals. Go check out their websites for all your medical needs. If you know someone that's dealing with cancer, lupus, or diabetes, and a doctor told them there's nothing that can be done, you got a limited time to live on this earth, or you got to get on this prescription medication for the rest of your life, I'm telling you right now, go check out Master Herbalist, Yahki Awaken, YAHKI. Go check out his website. Go check out Divine Medicinals, DIVINE, Divine Medicinals. Guaranteed to change your life and the life of your loved ones. You can be healed naturally. Herbalists over hospitals. It's not even close. You're dealing with a chronic illness. You need some discipline. Go raw vegan till you are healed. That means eat nothing but organic fruits and vegetables. It normally takes the body 6 to 8 months to heal once you go raw vegan. If you're in real bad shape, it may take longer than 6 to 8 months. Oh well, trust the process. Your life is worth it. We was out here for this protest Saturday, October the 18th. Channel all about putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis and giving life-saving holistic health tips. But we do mix in some entertainment. We bring you protests. We done had a couple protests on this channel. We done also brought you entertainment like Ice Cube live in concert. We brought you Dougie Fresh live in concert. We brought you Nelly live in concert. We brought you former NBA player Shaquille O'Neal live in concert. We brought you the All-American Rejects live in concert. And we also brought you Third Eye Blind live in concert. I hope your third eye isn't blind. Activate your chakras. Open up your pineal gland. So you can see what's really going on in the world using your third eye. Open up your pineal gland. So we do bring you a little entertainment on this channel. But the main focus is to put a spotlight on the homeless crisis and get life-saving holistic health tips, bring positive people together, support entrepreneurs, give you community news, and some information that can save your life. But we know people love to be entertained. The world can be coming to an end. And people gonna say, before the atomic bomb drop, make me dance, make me twerk. So we do mix in some entertainment. But education over entertainment always, everyone. We living in some very serious times. You see what's going on with the government and them demonic demons with their demonic cells. Government shut down. That's how much they care about the people. They always claim that they arguing amongst each other. Oh, we can't get nothing done. Democrat versus Republican. As a result, the people gonna suffer. While the rich Democrats and Republicans still keep their paychecks and live in a mansion. It's all a game. Everything that's happening, they already had planned, everyone. Government shut down, they already had it planned. How long it's gonna last, they already know how long it's gonna last. It's gonna mess around to be one of their satanic rituals. Day number, whatever, it's gonna be a satanic number to them, a very special number to them when they finally bring an end to the government shutdown. They believe in numerology and all that kind of stuff. Go do your research. This kind of information you ain't gonna get from the Tell Lie Vision, telling lies to your vision, from the idiot box. You're not gonna get this information from the Tell Lie Vision, telling lies to your vision. Your shows are called programs for a reason, because you're being programmed, you're being dumbed down. You're being brainwashed, miseducated. Still happening today. The TV is the idiot box. It's there to dumb you down, to distract you. You think you're being entertained, but you're being dumbed down and brainwashed. They're putting all kinds of subliminal messages into your subconscious. That's why your shows are called programs, because you're being programmed. Who are they programming? The entire world. The North, the East, the West, the South. News, N-E-W-S. The news, have lies, have truth. They're to dumb you down. North, East, West, South, the news. They dumb it down the entire world. The Bible told you. They shall deceive the four corners of the earth. That's what's going on right now. Living in the days of prophecy, in the days of the book of Revelation. Prophecy is being fulfilled right now. So many people being dumbed down, brainwashed, and miseducated. The powers that be are a bunch of devil worshipers. They be summoning demons, channeling demons. That's why when you go from one channel to another, you call it channel. Turn the channel, 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 as in channeling spirits. They put this in front of your face every day, just assuming you're too dumbed down, brainwashed, miseducated, too distracted with the everyday hardships of life to recognize everything that they do right in front of your face. I told you earlier, they are hardcore devil worshipers. Unscramble the word Santa, you get Satan. Not a coincidence. Put all the evil messages into your subconscious all the time. Evil messages in their TV commercials and their TV shows and their movies and their music. They pay these entertainers to push devil worshiping music to you. They pay these entertainers to sell you a trifling lifestyle, a lifestyle that's all about being promiscuous, a lifestyle that's all about money, a lifestyle that's all about committing crimes. The entertainers are puppets. The government, the world leaders are their puppet masters. You call them stars, these celebrities. Stars spelled backwards is rats, and that's what they are. Rats that'll do anything for cheese, aka money. Stay away from these millionaire celebrities. They paid millions and billions for a reason. Stay away from these millionaire billion politicians. They make that much money for a reason. You learn the truth that I'm speaking, you're not going to get it from the idiot box. You got to go check out independent news sources that's not afraid to tell the truth. Independent sources like Illuminati News, welcome page in parentheses. You got to check out independent sources like JeffRense.com. R-E-N-S-E, JeffRense.com. You got to check out independent sources like DavidIke.com. I-C-K-E, DavidIke.com. The truth is out there. You got to go get it. Stop being mentally lazy. Go do the research. This is the information age. The Bible says in the last days, knowledge will be in abundance. When do we have access to this much information? Thanks to these computers, the World Wide Web, the internet, we got information to so much information. Just like the Bible said, in the last days, information will be in abundance. So if you are ignorant, you choose to be ignorant. No excuse to be ignorant with all this technology these days. So much information is out here at the end of your fingertip. Ain't that right, young man? Information at the end of your fingertip. You see him telling his mama, with this fingertip, I can get so much information. If you are dumber than a box of rocks, that's because you choose education over entertainment like a fool, like a dummy. No one should be ignorant in 2025. No one should be passing away from chronic illnesses in 2025. Too much life-saving information out here. Educate yourself. You can be healed naturally. Read, study, educate yourself. Ain't nothing worse than a dummy that don't have to be a dummy. Choose to be a dummy. I can understand back in the days when they kept all this information from us. We ain't have access to all this information. But now, technology out here, we all got access to this information. No excuse for being dumber than a box of rocks. In your search engine, type in Jordan Maxwell. Go check out all his work on YouTube. Go check out his work on Amazon, Jordan Maxwell. He gives some outstanding information. Go check out William Cooper. Put that in your search engine. Go check out all his work on YouTube, on Amazon, William Cooper. Absolutely free on YouTube. Type in "Behold a Pale Horse." Keyword free. All this information out here for free. There's another documentary out here for free, but you have to be 18. It's so powerful. If you're struggling to give up dead animals, you keep treating your body like a pet cemetery. You can't stop eating dead animals. Go watch a documentary for free on YouTube called The Dominion. I guarantee you, after watching that documentary, The Dominion, on YouTube, I think you got to be 18 to watch it. It's so powerful. I guarantee you, after watching The Dominion, you'll stop eating dead animals, calling it food, and show you all the things these animals go through, all the torture, all the suffering they go through, all the terrible living conditions they living under, all the diseases they be having before they're brought to your home as dinner. Disgusting. Why would you want to eat something so disgusting? Because they clean it up real good, present it to you as something that's edible. Then when you eat it, you get high blood pressure, diabetes, lupus, and cancer. And you want to blame it on your genes. Well, cancer run in my family. That's the problem. No one in your family run. No one in your family get outside, jog, and exercise. It's only about 5% genetic when you get a major chronic illness. The rest of it is lifestyle choices and bad habits, eating habits. Stop fooling yourself. You're sick because you got a sick lifestyle and a sick diet. Go raw vegan, you should really try it. Organic fruits, vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs, go to a health store and buy it. Your health will improve to the point where you can't deny it. Little healthy freestyle rhyme for you. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. Go check out those independent news sources that I just gave you. If you want to be on the earth for a long, healthy time, read, study, education over entertainment. All right, I gave you a name of outstanding herbalists that are certified. They got clinical trials back up everything that they say. I gave you the name of holistic doctors. Yes, doctors that went to medical school. For y'all that's impressed with titles, you should be impressed with results. And I gave you the holistic health tips. It's up to you to apply it to your life so you can live a long, healthy time on this earth and help us fight the powers out here. That's why we want you around on this earth. Not so you can just live to pay bills and go work for a job, for a corporation that ain't doing nothing to make the planet a better place to live. We give you the holistic health tips so you can be on the earth and help us produce positive energy out here so good people can take back control of the earth from these negative people out here. Vampire, energy vampires out here. One love, everyone. Appreciate everyone supporting positive content. Let's tap into our spiritual force, aka God, and make this world a better place. If you don't believe in the spiritual realm, I feel sorry for you. What a sad life to live. If you think that this is all to life, you live, you go to job, you wish your life away, you want to hurry up and go on vacations. You can't wait till you're able to retire these days. That's going to take 1,000,000 years. Cost of living keep going up. Wages going down. We losing jobs to technology and AI. All that is very depressing, enough to drive you crazy, unless you know there's something better than this world. If you don't think there's something better, that got to be very depressing. That's the only thing that keep me going. I know the spiritual realm is very real. I know this world is not as good as it get. This physical realm is a test. It's a mess on purpose. Gonna see if we conform to the ways of the people that run this world, these demons. You're being tested. But if you don't believe in the spiritual realm, go study ancient spirituality. Go study ancient Egyptian history. They always talked about the spiritual realm. And go check out this YouTube channel, one of my favorite YouTube channels, called Dalen Spratt. D-A-L-E-N, last name Spratt. S-P-R-A-T-T. This guy go around with this thing called a spirit box that you can download from your app store. You can get a spirit box from Amazon. It allows you to talk to spirits. Yes, it do. I don't take no kind of narcotics. I don't drink alcohol. I got a very stable and clear mind. Dalen Spratt bring people to his channel that he never met. He let them use the spirit box to talk to their loved ones, and the people be blown away. Because the voice that come through that spirit box be the voice and the thoughts of their loved ones that passed away. I tried it myself. I download the spirit box and I had a hit. I contacted one of my loved ones that passed away. I had my brother witness it for himself. I got a direct communication from one of my loved ones that passed away. The spirit box really does work. Go check out Dalen Spratt, D-A-L-E-N, last name Spratt, S-P-R-A-T-T, Dalen Spratt. All right, I was ready to shut down, and I forgot to give you the name of the holistic doctors. Go check out the holistic doctors, everyone. Go check out their websites. Go check out their YouTube channel. They don't need your money. Financially, they are doing great. They're giving you all this information out of the kindness of their hearts. They want to see sick people healed. Go check out Dr. Sebi. S-E-B-I, Dr. Sebi. Go check out Chef AJ. Go check out Dr. Michael Greger. G-R-E-G-E-R, Dr. Michael Greger. Go check out the Juice Lady. Got a juice recipe for every chronic illness you could think of. Got over 30 books on Amazon. Go check out the Juice Lady. Go check out Fully Raw. Young lady from Hawaii. And she's fully raw. She don't eat no cooked food. Smart lady, healthy lady. She give you recipes for all kind of healthy treats. She give you the recipe for healthy milk, recipe for ice cream, recipe for cupcakes and brownies. Go check out Fully Raw. Delicious recipes, healthy recipes. Up next, go check out Dr. Joel Fuhrman. J-O-E-L, Dr. Joel Fuhrman, F-U-H-R-M-A-N. Go check out Dr. Joel Fuhrman. Outstanding holistic doctor, and he gives you some life-saving, delicious recipes. He also sells healthy food on his website. Go check out Dr. Joel Fuhrman. Just because you eat healthy, everyone, that don't mean you can't enjoy food. There's a lot of nutritionists that got raw vegan recipe books on Amazon. And they show you how to make the healthy version of all the unhealthy food that you love. They show you how to make healthy chicken, hamburger, pizza. using nothing but healthy ingredients. You can enjoy healthy food, very delicious. Healthy food is the best food. Delicious, tastes better, and it's good for you. So go check out Dr. Joe Furman. Up next, these are holistic doctors and nutritionists that can change your life forever, change the life of your loved ones forever. Go check out The Truth About Cancer. Outstanding website operated by a husband and wife team, Ty Bollinger and Charlene Bollinger. The powers that be, the Illuminati, the Bilderberg, the Rothschilds, these demons, these reptilians, had their YouTube channel shut down. They had millions of subscribers. I was one of them. And their subscribers was taking their advice to deal with their chronic illness. Their subscribers was going to the local health store. They was going to the organic section of the grocery store instead of getting toxic prescription medications with harmful side effects from Big Pharma. They was going to the local health store getting organic fruits, raw vegetables, nuts, seeds, and oils, organic essential oils, alkaline water and spring water. The powers that be wasn't having that. So they had the YouTube channel shut down. But it can't stop us that really want the information. Go to their website, The Truth About Cancer, and find out what the powers that be don't want you to know. You can be healed holistically and naturally. No need for prescription medications with harmful side effects. No need for surgeries. Go check out thetruthaboutcancer.com. Up next, go check out Chris Beat Cancer. And that's exactly what Chris did. The natural way, the holistic way. The way the Bible tells you to deal with illnesses. Revelation 22 verse 2. The leaves are for healing. The herbs are for healing. Not toxic prescription medications with harmful side effects. Beautiful water, yes indeed, I agree. Nature is beautiful. You're dealing with stress, get out here in nature. The people out here calm, the people growing flowers and everything, planting flowers. People just sitting there relaxing. Nature is so beautiful. You got God's creatures out here, the geese. Get away from all the chaos. Nature is so relaxing and beautiful. I can just sit down here all day. Go check out Chris Beat Cancer. Chris was diagnosed power to the people. Chris was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. And like a smart man, Chris said no to the big terrible 3. Chris said no to chemo. Chris said no to radiation. Chris said no to surgery. His doctors told him, you are crazy. You're not gonna make it past 6 months, young man. 20 years later, Chris is still here, cancer-free. No surgery, no radiation, no chemo. Gamer Legends, 777 and Mysterious 4, how you doing? Having a great day, Gamer Legends. All right, everyone. So Chris said no to the big terrible 3. Chris said no to chemo. Chris said no to radiation. Chris said no to surgery. Like a smart man. The doctors told him, you are crazy. You're not going to make it past 6 months. 20 years later, Chris is still here, cancer free. Chris did what the Bible told you to do. Revelation 22 verse 2, the leaves are for healing. The herbs are for healing, not man-made prescription medications with harmful side effects. Chris went raw vegan. Every day, he ate a giant salad with nothing but healthy ingredients. He called it his giant anti-cancer salad. He give you the recipe to that salad. Hey, Ruth Weaver, he give you the recipe to that giant salad on his YouTube channel and on his website. Go check out Chris Beat Cancer. And he also drunk so much 100% pure carrot juice that his skin turned orange. You're dealing with a chronic illness, do what Chris did. He went raw vegan. Every day, he ate a giant salad with nothing but healthy ingredients. And he drank so much 100% pure carrot juice that his skin turned orange. It worked for Chris, it could work for you. Go check out his inspirational story on his YouTube channel, Chris Beat Cancer, and go check out his website, chrisbeatcancer.com. Take your health into your own hands. On a war, one love. Game of Legends, one love. Always good seeing you guys in the chat. Up next, go check out Dr. Baxter Montgomery. B-A-X-T-E-R. Dr. Baxter Montgomery, holistic heart expert. His practice is in Houston. Go check out his website, drbaxtermontgomery.com. You know someone dealing with heart issues? You probably do. They say heart disease is the #1 disease taking people out behind cancer. Behind cancer is the hospital. Last time I checked, hospitals came in #3 the causes of death in America. Negligence, mistakes, unnecessary surgeries, bad reactions to hospital medication. Why would you go to the 3rd causes of death to be healed? Herbalists over hospitals, everyone. You're a great man. You help people out. Thank you, gamer. That's what I try to do. Life is short. I feel like that's our purpose on this planet. We ain't put on this planet to chase money. We ain't put on this planet to get a house full of material things. All that is distractions. Life is a test. God say, if I put you on this planet ruled by evil people, and I make times hard if you don't conform to their ways, is you gonna go astray? In order to get along, is you gonna go along? Or are you gonna stick by my side and do what you know I want you to do, no matter how much suffering you have to go through? That's what life is all about, everyone. Life is a test. So if you're going through hell on this planet, don't make anyone think you're doing something wrong. Oh, you don't got enough education. You need a good job. You were put on this planet to go through hell. You being tested to see if you would break down while going through hell. Will you let this world make you in this image? The world is ugly and cold, so will you become ugly and cold? Life is a test. Don't fail it. No matter what you're going through, no matter how much suffering you got to go through, keep a warm heart, educate yourself, find your spiritual reason for living, and help others. No matter how much suffering you got to go through, that's how you pass this test called life. Bet everyone in this life is life. That's what we aim for. It's nice. That's what we aim for. We only want nice people. It'd be nice if we could have 1 billion nice people on this channel. That'll produce a lot of positive energy. But we only want nice people on this channel, gamer. So when you come to this channel, we want you to feel like, man, I know I'm about to come to a channel where everyone is nice. I can't wait to go to that channel. That's what we aiming for. Nice people only. Mean people need not apply. Walk on by. Sister L. Rach, there go a nice person right there, gamer. Sister L. Rach, very good soul. Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day, Sister L. Rach. I just got done taking care of some business early in the morning with my family that's dealing with a lot of chaos. Came downtown where they doing a little downtown on a square. They having some pumpkin decorating going on. We checked that out for a little while. And now I'm out here enjoying nature, getting my walk in. Then I'm gonna go check on my loved ones later on today that's dealing with some health issues. I'm into holistic healing, let food be thy medicine. I'm gonna make some more juice recipes, some organic food. And then I'm gonna go live again later on today and get back on my spiritual job. Funk corporate America. I'm getting on my spiritual job. And my spiritual job is to come out here, connect positive people with each other, share life-saving information, help the homeless as much as I possibly can. That job don't pay a lot, but it's the best job in the world. I'd rather have this job that don't pay nothing than go work for corporate America that pay $1 billion a year, but it drains all your energy. That job ain't about nothing. It ain't about serving humanity, just a bunch of chaos, overworked people, overbearing boss. Who want to dedicate their lives to that? Before we were physical beings, we were spiritual beings. We are spiritual beings having a physical experience. Always remember that. You gotta take care of your spirit. And your spirit needs information in order to survive and thrive. All right, everyone, so go check out Dr. Baxter Montgomery, B-A-X-T-E-R. A lot of patients came to Dr. Baxter Montgomery after the hospital gave up on them. The hospital told them, your heart disease is too far gone. There's nothing we can do for you. You got 6 months to live. Stick your head in between your legs and kiss your butt goodbye. Go to hospice and just waste away. Never take that advice. As long as you got life, you can be healed 100%. I don't care what chronic illness you're dealing with. I don't care what stage you're in. If you are really sick, then you don't got time to play games. So go check out Dr. Baxter Montgomery. They did everything Dr. Baxter Montgomery told them to do. He put them on a raw vegan diet. Many years later, they are still here. All right, everyone, my phone's shutting down. I'll be back later on today, everyone, 7 p.m. Keep your head up.